Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here. Um, you guys looking for a movie to watch this weekend? Well, those of you that have been watching Joe Smith or know Joe Smith here for some time know that Joe Smith here is from the great state of Iowa. Born, grew up there um, before moving south of the Mason-Dixon line to Wally World several years ago. Well, if you're looking for a good movie to watch, there's been several made in Iowa, and got a new one that had just been made in Iowa recently here within the past couple years, or been working on it over the past couple years anyways. Just in the process of being released. May not be in theaters, may just be limited release, direct to a DVD type thing, because it's more of an independent film. Wasn't like a big blockbuster like a couple of these other movies that were made in Iowa. But most of these you can probably look up if you're interested in watching them. I'm going to show some clips here from the trailers. But if you're interested in watching them, I'm pretty sure you can find them on the internet somewhere. Don't know whereabouts you might be able to find them on the internet, but pretty sure you could probably find them on the internet somewhere if you looked hard enough. But do you heroes know what all movies have been made in Iowa? And there's been some others too on here that were made in Iowa, or parts of them were made in Iowa. Like, for example, another one, a little bit older one, I believe it was like Children of the Corn. Parts of it, or a lot of it, was made in Iowa. Scenes from, I think, one of the Species movies, too, may have been shot there. A few scenes. Forget, something or other like that back in the 90s, but here's some of the more popular from late 80s to 90s to today. Just going to show some clips here, and then we'll talk about this new one that's coming out or just came out. And just refresh your memories here. There's a play button, and there it is.
Warner Brothers presents the most passionately read love story of our time. Clint Eastwood, Meryl Streep, The Bridges of Madison County.
Okay, have not seen that one yet, actually. But Joe Smith here has visited a lot of the bridges there around Madison County. Just kind of went and checked them out one day. Probably going to have to watch that movie. It's kind of a love flick, so that's kind of why Joe Smith ain't watched it yet. But going to have to, just for Iowa's sake. The next one, the ending of it was actually shot just a couple miles from Joe Smith's home, actually, just right outside town. Yeah, there's a little bit more of a thriller for you. Again, shot just outside Joe Smith's hometown. Actually, well, the ending of it was anyways. The rest of it was shot in a couple other parts of Iowa, and then half of it in Oklahoma. Of course, this is probably one of the more famous ones.
It's more than that. It's perfect.
You build a baseball field in the middle of nowhere, and you sit here and you stare at nothing.
This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good.
Hey, is this heaven?
No. Iowa.
Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, James Earl Jones, Ray Liotta, Burt Lancaster. Sometimes, when you believe the impossible, the incredible comes true. Field of Dreams.
And Joe Smith actually has visited that location and played on that field back as a teenager one day too. So for their annual festival, so that was like really cool. And they were scheduled to do it last year as part of the 30th anniversary, but because of COVID, it got postponed this year. It's not going to be on the actual field. They built a Major League-sized field next to it. Yankees, White Sox, New York Yankees, Chicago White Sox, first MLB game ever in Iowa on a brand new field next to the movie site field. This like August or September, I forget. I have to double check. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Here's one that was a little bit more of an independent one that most people haven't heard of.
Big dog on the MIC.
They're not rappers.
I got so much juice, you can call me Bruce. Willie.
They're not gangsters.
I'm straight up thug, you know, telling him everything you know.
But everyone
You want to get a record deal?
has got a dream.
Thank you, all my fans.
Fox Searchlight Pictures presents Danny Hawk,
It's all good.
Dash My Hawk, and Mark Webber in a comedy about three white boys
Running around pretending you're black.
I am black.
with a posse,
Yeah.
a plan,
Making cake, baby.
and a problem.
Hook me up with your homie. Yeah, this ain't Kansas and not the wizard.
Special appearances by Fat Joe, Dan Prez, Mike Geronimo, Slick Rick, Doug E. Fresh, and Snoop Dogg.
It's great gang.
This summer,
How is it this white dude to be such a dope rapper, right? That's what I'm saying, man.
it's not who you want to be.
Why you act like you're black? Don't let my skin confuse you, alright?
It's who you are.
You think that's a birthmark, right? That's the real color of my skin, and the rest of me is a birthmark. What?
White boys.
Living like stores, you know who we are. White boy.
Today's video is brought.
So yeah, there's a little bit of an independent film, comedy, kind of goofy, called White Boys from Fox Searchlight Pictures. Made close to 20 years ago now. Goofy little film if you haven't seen it. This one here is one that you probably need to see. Some of you might not be into this type of thing. It's more of a documentary. But when I first seen it as like a teenager, and it's probably like some 25 years old or more now, but it was just very captivating at the time.
I want to talk to you about borrowing some money.
It's like we had been set up, gunfight at OK Corral, going into that pass where the cowboy arena, you know, this looks like a good place for an ambush. I mean, we just walked right into it.
John and my parents had seen enough foreclosures to realize they might be headed for their own.
I've made it plain time and again what I think of them. When start telling you what's what, you'll be duly notified.
That is mine. You've been married 50 years.
Now that I'll be dead when I've been married 50 years.
Come on. You want to go? Come on.
The thing about history is it's usually silent. I think we were all afraid we were on the wrong side of history.
The Russ and Mary Jane Jordan farm auction is set to start this Friday at 10:30.
Puts a lot of kids around there, doesn't it?
We'll give $200 for it. I'll buy you $200.
A documentary film about a family and farm in Iowa struggling to stay afloat, having to close and sell the farm basically after multiple generations. Kind of a sad film or that. True story. Worth watching. Okay, we're going to cut this into a two-part video, I guess. That was kind of the past movies made in Iowa. Going to take a break here, and in this video then we're going to have a part 2 talking about the new movie that was just made, and it was made by Joe Smith's hometown and in the school that Joe Smith used to go to too. So stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, ring the bell. Joe Smith signing out.